Hey everybody, Liz Peavy-Toe here. So I need to go on a little bit of a rant today. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute since I went on a rant. Today I want to rant about CBD oil. Okay, so what prompted this rant? Let's talk. So what prompted this rant is, let me ask you a question. How many CBD stores do you pass, or people that have signs out that say, now selling CBD oil, as you drive around on your normal everyday errands? Because let me tell you, I cannot go one block, not even one block. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating, guys. In my city, where there is not either a CBD store, a vape store selling CBD, even the family video store. I mean, like, first of all, do people still rent videos at a video store? But anyway, they're like, now selling CBD oil. CVS has it. The Walmarts has it. Everybody, like, CBD is everywhere. Are y'all seeing CBD oil everywhere? Because I am. Sure am. Okay, so before I go any further, I do want to say that I do not sell CBD oil. Okay, I don't promote it. I don't sell it. I'm not an affiliate. I do use CBD oil. I've been using CBD for about a year for pain. I can say that because I don't sell it. Take that, CDC. Anyway, so before we keep going, I just want to make that clear. I don't sell it, okay? These are just some observations I've made, okay? Here's the deal, okay? So, it's my opinion, y'all. It's my opinion that there is absolutely no way that there can be the amount of CBD produced by the farmers that's being demanded by the market right now. No way. It has become so popular so fast. Just from an agricultural standpoint, I can tell you there's no way that this much pure CBD is being produced and made readily available to the market. I haven't actually done the research to find out how much CBD has been produced, let's say 5 years ago, versus or hemp or whatever. That I don't even know if is it hemp. I think that's the plant. I'm not real knowledgeable on this, guys. I'm just here to rant. Okay, let's say it's hemp. You know, are there a bajillion more hemp farms now than there was 5 years ago? I don't think so. So here's my point. My point is, I can guarantee you that they are diluting it, or they are adding solvents or preservative laden crap to these bottles of CBD that are coming to the retail market. Okay? That's what they do. Don't assume that everybody's being ethical, guys. Don't do it. So I've got some tips for you. All right? Number one, okay, good. Mike said it is hemp. I'm like, oh, dude, I don't even know what plant it is. I know it's not cannabis because, anyway, I know it's hemp, which is in the same family, I think. Is that right? Anyway, okay. Number one, know your source. Do not, just because something says 100% pure CBD oil, doesn't mean that it's 100% pure CBD oil. Let me just go ahead and tell you that, okay? So know your source. In other words, who's making it? Like, did you know the Now brand of vitamins and supplements, they won't even disclose to you who their sources are for what they grow. So who knows what the source is? You know, you can't vet a source if they're not going to be open and disclose to you who the farmer is and what kind of agricultural practices they have. Like, for me, it's extremely important. Anything that I'm going to put on my body or in my body has to be beyond organic. USDA certified organic allows Roundup in their programs in certain situations. So I'm not a big fan of, or I'm not a big like, oh, it has to be USDA certified organic. No, I'd prefer to know the farmer uses organic practices and doesn't ever put pesticides or chemicals on their crops. So, like, when I was looking for a CBD to start using, I researched and found a supplier that actually had been to the farms and knew that it was beyond organic. Okay, so I'm not here to promote that brand. It's not an MLM brand, not a network marketing. I buy from an individual guy who actually manufactures the CBD himself. So anyway, so know the source, number one. Number two is check your label. So on your label, pretty much the only thing that should be in your CBD is CBD and maybe some type of essential oil or something to flavor the CBD, because CBD kind of tastes some nasties. It does. It like without the flavoring, it's not a pleasant experience to taste. Okay, so check your labels. If it's got a bunch of other stuff, especially things that you can't read, that means they're adding stuff to your CBD. If the number one ingredient is some kind of fatty oil, that means it's like sunflower oil. Oh, sunflower oil, that's organic. That sounds great. That means it's probably 90% sunflower oil and 10% CBD. I'm just saying. Okay. Number 3, look for testimonials. So if you go to the drugstore, are you going to get a testimonial on that brand? No, but you can go Google it. Go to the Googles, see if there's testimonials on it actually working. That might be something you might want to look into. See if it works. Okay. And number 4 is do your research, because I know this. I know a little bit about CBD oil. I know that some of them contain a small amount of THC and some of them do not contain any THC. After my research, it was my choice to find one that contained a small level of THC, because it was my understanding at the time that the THC actually helps the CBD to be utilized in your body. Okay, and I actually did an interview with the guy that I buy my CBD oil from. If anybody wants me to link to that, I can add it. But he talks about, if you're concerned about having CBD show up on a standard urine drug screen, he shows you how to, or he tells us how to request the drug screen that specifies what has been taken, so that you're showing that you're not taking cannabis. Anyway, that's kind of a rabbit trail, but I'm just saying, know your product. So guys, if you are ingesting something or putting it onto your body, it is your job as a steward of your body to be informed. You guys, I don't know if you've never watched me before, you know I'm a registered nurse. And one of my biggest plights in life is informed consent. You should know all the pros and cons about everything before putting it on your body or putting it into your body or your kids' bodies. It is your job. It's not your physician's job. It's not your nurse's job. It is your job to become informed before using a product or before ingesting a product. Okay? I love you guys. So anyway, that's really all I've got for you. I just wanted to put that thought in your mind before you go out and buy some cheap CBD oil at the store. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's probably not CBD. Or it might be like, a couple drops of CBD and the rest of it, who knows what's in there. So, and especially if you're like, oh, I tried CBD oil and it didn't work. If you tried that cheap crap and it didn't work, you weren't really giving it a chance, because the CBD that I use works. And I know a lot of people that use CBD oil. Oh, let me go ahead and say this, and I should have said this at the very beginning. If you sell CBD oil, do not spam people in this thread. I want this to be more or less of a public service announcement, and I do not say, oh, I hit, CBD from XXXXX company. It's the best. Get with me. Don't do that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't turn this into a commercial for yourself. So, love you guys. Think about it before you buy that cheap stuff. All right. Bye-bye.